Hey, seventh graders, how you doing? It's Tuesday, April 7th. We've got a new thing that we're doing. We're going to be taking areas and volumes of weird shapes and prisms. So that is what we are doing today. We're going to start off nice and easy with just a regular, like two blocks there, two rectangles. So in order to find the area of this whole entire thing, you're going to cut it into two pieces, basically. As we know, the area of a rectangle, right, is length times width. Okay? So in order to find the area, length times width, first what we're going to do is we're just going to take the area of this rectangle right here. So that's 8 times 6, okay? So I'm going to call this A, okay? And we'll call this one B. All right, so A is 8 times 6, which is 48. All right, now we're going to find the area of B, which is this little piece up here. Okay, so this is 3 times 4, which is 12. Okay, so now I know the area of this rectangle, and I know the area of this bigger rectangle. Okay. This here is indicating that from top to bottom it's 10 feet, but we don't really need that one because we're going to divide it into two. So this part is 6 and this part is 4, which equals the whole height of the thing, which is 10. But we don't have to use that. All we're going to do is use length times width this way for B and length times width this way for A. So now that we have our two rectangles areas, right? We are going to simply add them together. We're going to add these, all right? So we are going to get 60 as our total area, okay? So 60 is going to be our answer when we add these two together. Now the second part, this is a flat, this is just two-dimensional, two rectangles. But what if we built this up into 3 dimensions, okay? In other words, what if this was flat like this, and now we're going to build like little cubes to make the actual height on it, okay? So this is very easy. So let's try 2 of them. So let's try question. What if the height of this whole thing was 2 centimeters? 2 centimeters tall, right? Okay. We'll try height. We'll try 2 of them. We'll try what if the height is 2 centimeters and what if it's 3 centimeters, okay? If it's 2 centimeters, all we have to do is take our total area, which is 60, and multiply it by 2, which is going to give us 120, okay? If we're going to make it 3 centimeters tall, we do the same thing. We take our total area, 60, and we multiply it by the height, which is 3, and we're going to get 180. Okay? So once you find the area of the two rectangles, and then you want to make it into a 3-dimensional prism with cubes, all you got to do is take the total area and multiply it by whatever the height is going to be. And that's it. So on the Google Doc, you've got a diagram that looks very similar to this with the numbers and everything. All you got to do is walk it step by step like I just showed you, and it should be a piece of cake. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.